My name is Galliford and I'm the co-founder of a company called Subhub. We're based in Cardiff and we have a team of 10 people. Subhub has built what we call a content monetization platform, which is a web service to help any content creator or any content owner, which could be a musician, author, journalist or a small publisher, get their content onto the internet on a website so that they can then make money from it. We went about looking for an investor by first making a list of all the investors we knew were active in our space, which is internet services and online publishing. We made lists of venture capitalists, angel networks and individual angels who we knew were active. Then we put together a basic slide presentation using PowerPoint, and that was intended just to whet the appetite of potential investors. And then we had a complete business plan which has a narrative and spreadsheets so that once we were in front of them we could give them all the detail.
I'm David Holston. I'm a business angel, a non-executive director and a technology strategy consultant. I normally invest in early-stage technology companies, mostly business-to-business software companies. The reason I invested in Subhub, as a business angel, I'm looking for companies with unique disruptive technologies, a large global addressable market, scalable business model, market drivers, and a commercial proof of concept. But most importantly, I'm looking for strong management teams. And in Subhub, as well as the strong management team, they met all of those other criteria.
To reach a deal, we had a sort of two-stage process, which involved firstly using our network to get introductions to investors. And we probably had 100 meetings over the period of probably 4 months in order then to get the introductions to the investors themselves, which were either venture capitalists or the angels.
The terms of the offer that we made were quite simple: investment into ordinary shares in the company with no different rights over those shares to the rights of the founders.
Having angel investors in the business I think has 3 main advantages. The first is that they question all your assumptions about the business. Secondly, they put a formal structure around the way we ran the business in terms of our financial disciplines and the rigor with which we collected performance information. And then third, they just provided us with a sounding board so that we could ask questions based on their experience. Having external investors added massively to our credibility, and we managed to get press coverage on the back of it, as well as obviously the ability to open doors you wouldn't have otherwise been able to open just by mentioning their names. My 3 top tips for securing investment. The first one would be, if there's any way you can get a product in the market with customers, then do it. The second bit of advice would be start looking for money well before you need it, and then just accept that it's going to use up a lot of your management time and you're going to have to accept a lot of rejection. The third bit of advice is to spend a lot of time with your investors before you get into term sheets and signing contracts to ensure that they understand what your vision is, they understand what product you're going to build, what service you're going to offer, and ensure that they are happy with what you plan on doing and don't think they're going into this investment and then they can change your direction because they see it slightly different.
I think the main benefits that we as business angels have brought to the business is all businesses as startups all lack something in their management and their business experience. Even a strong team like the one we have at Subhub still lack something, and the 2 of us that have come onto the board have been able to bring a bit more experience, a bit more breadth of experience to that team to help them through that growing pains of a small company.